Looking at 8.6. And let's see here. The first thing I see underlined is number 3. So I'm going to do number 3. I noticed that 2, 12, and 6, they all enter 12. So I'm going to 12 every single piece. And a lot of kids forget about that one right there. Now if I 12 this piece, 12 over 2 is 6. Minus, there's minus. If I 12 this piece, there's a 1. And a lot of kids will forget to wrap here, so they'll screw up. If I 12 this piece, 12 over 6 is 2. And if I 12 that 1, I get a 12. So just like that, it looks a lot friendlier. That's 18x minus 30 minus 4x minus 5 equal to 2x minus 6 minus 12. Then you get your x's on one side, numbers on the other. 18 minus 4x is 14x, minus 2x is 12x. And let's see here. We got a negative 18 over here right now. Plus 30 is 12. Plus 5 is 17. And let's go back and make sure I didn't make any mistakes. 12, 18. Yeah, that's good. So anyways, x is 17/12. Just like that. Number 4. I too am also going to LCD number 4. It's the technique I like. The LCD is x times x minus 4 because it contains both an x and an x minus 4. And you've got to go to all 3 pieces, not just one. If you go to this piece, the x's cancel. 10 times x minus 4 plus 3 times x minus 4 equal to, you go here, the x minus 4's cancel, x times x plus 9. There's nothing you can cancel out right now because not everything contains it, so you just got to do the math. This is 10x minus 40 plus 3x squared minus 12x equal to x squared plus 9x. And if you're thinking, get everything on one side set equal to 0, congratulations, you're right. So I'm going to shift everything left, all right? 3x squared minus an x squared is a 2x squared. 10x minus 12x is negative 2x, minus 9x, negative 11x. And then we got what, minus 40? Yep, equal to a 0. Let's see here. I have no idea if this thing factors or not. So to make a 40, I'd be tempted to use 8 and 5. And it'll work too. The outside would make 16, the inside would make 5. 16 minus 5 is 11. Or negative 16 plus 5 is that. All right, so I get that x is negative 5/2, or x is 8. Now, by the way, it does say check for extraneous along the top. Something that's not listed on each one of these problems, and it should be, is the domain. X could not be 0. I cannot write today. I'm still recuperating from being sick. X is not 0 or x is not 4. So these are both good answers, okay? What's next? 7 appears to be bolded and highlighted. I remember 7 being a real pain in the rear. This is x minus 1 times x plus 1. And we're going to use the LCD technique, x minus 1 times x plus 1. And it's going to take a while. We distribute here, the minus 1's are canceled. 2x plus 3 times x plus 1. We distribute here, the x plus 1's cancel. There's a minus 3x minus 1 times x minus 1. Minus because there's a minus. Distribute here. Both pieces cancel. 8x. And distribute here. Twice x minus 1 times x plus 1. Now, remember, this is created by x squared minus 1, wasn't it? So this is going to be 2x squared minus 2. Going to have to FOIL. That's 2x squared plus 4x plus 3 minus whatever this ends up being. That's going to be 3x squared minus 4x plus 1 and minus 8x. I'm going to clean this up some more. Actually, this one won't be too bad. I can throw this away. That'll make my life a little easier. Cleaning up this negative thing here, I'll have a negative 3x squared. Taking away negative is positive, so that's positive 4x plus 4x was 8x minus 8x. There's no x's. Gone. Gone. I have a negative 1 plus 3. That's, last I checked, was what, plus 2? And equals negative 2. So, me personally, I'd put 3x squared on the right, 4 on the left when you shift things around. Divide by 3. So x squared is 4/3. Counteract squaring by square rooting. And I get this, plus or minus 2 over root 3, which is not permitted to be an answer. So I root 3 the top and I root 3 the bottom. I get plus or minus 2 root 3 over 3. And let's see if I screwed up anywhere, because it's easy to do. That all looks good. Negative 3x squared, 8x minus 8x, 3 minus 1. I feel pretty good about it. So there's your two answers. There's the 3 on the front. Let's see, 11 is marked. That's an easy one. Move your 2 over. The root of x plus 4 is negative x minus 2. Counteract that radical by squaring both sides. X plus 4 equals, remember to square something, you got to write it twice. That would give you x squared plus 2x plus 4x plus 4. All right, now set it equal to 0. 4x minus x is 3x. 4 minus 4 is 0. Pull the x. You can pull it, you pull it. And you get that x is 0 or x is negative 3. And go back and see if any of these make sense. If you plug in a 0, this will probably be all right. But is it? Oh, that's your extraneous right there. If x equals 0, then you have root 0 plus 4 plus 2 is negative 0, oddly enough. It's not the negative 0 that's the problem. It's that this ends up being 4 extra. Real. I didn't highlight anything else on here. So I'll just leave that up to y'all if you have any questions. By the way, try and do these by hand. By hand. By hand. By hand. A lot of times these are on the non-calculator part of the EOC. You don't just get to make up a number and plug it in. This one right here, long division. I'll give you the setup. Is it long division? It's going to be what? X minus 6, x plus 6 minus 4. Oh, no. No, that one's easy. You could do long division. You could do this, or you could factor. Yes. That's it for that. I've got an ACT meeting to be in, so y'all enjoy.